To another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the tip. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1, and they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there, and here we go, the Dragons going the other way, now with the 2-on-1, and he finishes with the silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Dragons up on top, leading by 10, and we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're going to block. We're going to play, we got to bustle it up. All right? Second half, I don't know what happens. I want you to play harder. Ball, down, like D, everything else. It's soft. We work ourselves better for this. And we're going to time
Possession, second half getting underway here. And if you're just joining us, Junior is out tonight. Meanwhile, cutter down the lane. Oh, and what a rejection!
Joe, maybe some sharp words from Coach Bishop have inspired a turnaround here. This Newark team might have some fight left.
And just as you say that, Danny, the Eagles give it away with another careless turnover. Off the pick and roll and an easy bucket.
Joe, is it me or does every possession feel like it's on repeat at this point? Dragons having their way. This can't be easy for Junior to watch from the bench.
And he controls it up top. And he stripped at midcourt again. And now coming down the other way with a scoop to the hoop and the score.
At this point, guys, it feels like the Eagles just need to wave the white flag. Regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll have Junior back in the lineup for the Invitational.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Broadcasting or streaming.
Recruiters everywhere. Oh man, Jimmy, even got big lands up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, this all happening, Junior. How you feel?
I'm good. Focused.
You look good too.
And you was stressed, aren't you?
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you ever done any college selections? Or are you planning on jumping overseas?
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm here shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, man. It's just, man, your neck is bulging right now, man. I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you push.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Archie. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Coach, you
You're exactly who is.
Out! Come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
It's
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's going on with you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lawman. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Todd. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. Billy and Sheffield get started at the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Rushi Fresh, gets the start at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
And count it from 19 feet away.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
On the wing, Hendrix Cobb. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Junior outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Marceda. He gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim and in.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in the world.
And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. There's the 3. Black pulls it down.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, but the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And here's Junior outside. Outside, Davidson. Here's Fresh. And Rushi Fresh finishes it off.
And a precision pass from Davidson. The Civic Cats playing some solid team ball out there.
And here's Junior outside. The 3-pointer goes.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
Swings it to Splitter. Here's Davidson. Just over a minute gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6, and here's Fresh. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in New York. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Here's Junior, and he drops it in from the low post.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
Back to Davidson. Swings it to Splitter. Cobb, Junior with the steal. Junior showing no ill effects of his knee injury on that dunk.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the snake.
Outside Cobb. Back to Davidson from beyond the arc. Mercedes pulls it in. The Eagles leading. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play quality and even better execution.
Junior outside. From the outside, it's off the mark.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
And stolen by Junior. Lets the three fly. And a great shot there by Junior, who looks to have no lingering impact from his leg injury.
He's come alive with his scoring, giving them everything they could hope for.
Louisiana calls timeout.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and now they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet. Keep their hands up. Defend without fouling guys.
And the Eagles will go for a different look here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by so far. Now here's Porter. Hendricks Cobb goes in. A quick shot there and it's off target. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Trey.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after the season. And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Picked up by Edwards. Here's Cobb. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Junior.
The trickery of Cobb on display. Textbook pump fake to fool the defenders. This is how it's done.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock will get at least an invite from some major school.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Porter with it. And no good.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them.
When they've needed a bucket, he's provided it.
And here are the Civic Cats now. A 12-point contest.
Unreal finish. Trampling right there is awesome.
What handles? He can't resist putting on a little show when he has the chance. Cobb with the ball on a string there.
There's 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball out of play. The Cats will have it. And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. And with the Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming contest.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Bang. Damn it, it's a way out.
And the first one concludes the first half. Eagles out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between 2 fantastic high school squads. Flipping a switch here. And here's Junior outside.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, it looks like he is a full go at 100%.
the rim.
And on top of that, this quarter has not been going his way on the offensive end.
The drive now by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
And without a doubt, Hendrick Scott, the #1 recruit in the nation, will see him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Shot to stop the run. And the shot no good. A bit short that time.
He doesn't look comfortable shooting the ball, and it's really hurting him right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Gets the three to fall. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt, he's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fresh, he's guarded by Marceda. Back to Fresh. Davidson.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
And that one misses.
Edwards is a tough player, and it's no wonder he was playing pickup games on the most intense courts in town when he was 13, dominating guys twice his age.
Outside, Timmerman. Pass to Porter. Wang. Outside, Timmerman. And here is Edwards, covered by Junior. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
I like how forceful they've been on the glass, really getting after it.
They just look hungrier and more aggressive. The other team looks overmatched.
Rebound by Porter. And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. Pass to Timmerman. Edwards with it. Shoots over Mason. Edwards' shot is good.
And at 6'7" and 220 pounds, Edwards is alone, using his frame well to score.
Back to Junior. Here's Evans. Timmerman defending. Junior inside. Working on Fresh. And that's good for Junior.
And a look at this Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter. Timmerman. Back to Porter. Over and drops. Junior grabs the miss. And it's the Eagles with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin in the game at 15 points. Here's the second effort. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. Mushi Fresh picks one up.
Eagles are lucky to have Junior, so ready to sacrifice himself on the drive against some stiff defense.
One is off. Good on the second free throw. And here's Cobb. For three. No good on the last second explosive. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may have only 1 quarter remains. Is anyone saying that the battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes? Now Davidson. here's Cobb. Beautiful reverse layup.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can to keep their foot on the gas pedal and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Pass to Lack. Day. Junior outside. To the paint. Tipped. And here we go. Here's Cobb. Junior grabs the miss.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Here's Marcelo. Good D by Teddy Edwards.
Well challenged at the rim.
Now the Civic Cats with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For three, it's Hendricks Cobb. That one, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Back to Junior. The three ball. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
He's been locked and loaded at the offensive end, trying to propel this team to great things.
And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Here's Cobb. Junior comes up with the block. And that'll be Louisiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Civic Cats able to keep the ball here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Junior outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Davidson. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Eagles. On the wing, Junior. Lets it go from 14. Count it. It's good.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke. And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Outside, Davidson.
Junior comes up with the block. On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Great second effort to power it home.
That's all hustle, getting after it inside.
And that's what coaches love to see, showing that motor around the rim.
Junior outside. A good finish at the rack, off the slick feed. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hand, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice tonight and finish with that exclamation point.
Junior outside. Pass to Indra. Junior. Davidson defends. Pulls up from the top of the key. Can't hit that one. Defended by Brothers. No good on the 3. On the wing, Junior. Guarded by Bean. Now Junior, right side. takes a three.
Check out the energy on the offensive glass. Have to respect brothers. Look how hard he goes up after rebounds.
Here's Splitter. Pass to Sapina. Davidson. Bean with the ball. Defended by Brothers. And it's stolen by Brothers. Here's Junior. Good work there as it goes.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic headed to this invitation. Your team gets the win in their own backyard.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Great performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. And they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to. We saw a great game from Junior as well.
We want to thank everyone for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. Thanks for joining us.
What else can I say?
You made down better, you would be a star.
Okay. I won't go that far. What you got, man? There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man. I'm proud of you.
I too, man.
Yeah. Celebrate with the team. You deserve it.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
I said,
Good, man, good.
listen, I know you got to meet with your man Arch and all, but...
Yeah. He said he got some big news for me, so I'm excited to get after it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right, listen, Coach. I know where you're headed with this, okay? I got it handled.
See right there, when someone says they got it handled, that's when I know they got a blind spot. And if I'm looking to take advantage of it, music to my ears.
Man, I've been taking care of myself for a long time. I know all the hustles.
I know your man Archie is going to have some pro options lined up for you. I strongly advise you to go to college. The atmosphere, tradition, coaching cannot be matched. Now, none of it's easy. College is a microscope. A few bad games will get magnified and hurt your draft stock. Negative press snowballs in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. Keep it positive. The money will come. Just keep your eyes open. Yeah.
Oh, well. So you're saying in the G League, line the weeds, develop my game, and be paid now?
Exactly. Get a few endorsements, boost that paycheck, and you get the NBA development staff. So when you level up to the league, you already know the structure of the pro game. The flip side of that is grown men in the G League, lifers, looking for a 10-day contract by any means necessary.
Yeah, which means I might have a target on my back. Man, show this kid up. Punch a ticket to the league.
And it cuts both ways. You show them up, you look even more ready for the league. I mean, it's not a bad place to be in. You get to work on your draft stock without any immediate pressure. And then, eventually you go to the winter showcase. You can show off for the scouts, and then hit the draft.
You'll be around?
I'll be here and there as your acting manager.
Alright. What about if I go to college?
I mean, look, you go to the G League, you get injured, you got a contract. You go to college, get injured, there's no contract. So, G League, college. Choice is yours, Junior.
Thanks, Archie. Just feel like college would make sense for me right now.
Okay, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. This is what I started helping you with anyway, right? Yeah. You did the work, so now we're here.
Well, this is what happens with us now.
First, I get you on the phone with Coach Taylor. He's going to be thrilled. If you think you're ready to declare for the draft, just hit me up. You're moving into a bigger world now, kid. You think you're ready for it?
Nah, no doubt. Let's go get it.
I'm gonna let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Like I'm gonna let it live and grind. Living and grinding, hustling. Hey,
Junior, Red. You guys ready? Excited?
under coach, but on the other way.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right? It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here, so you put on a show for those fans. All right? Enjoy it. Hey, Junior, I just want to say this to you. I'm a huge fan of your father. Duke's leadership invited everything college basketball's about.
Thanks, coach.
That's fine, then.
No, bring that back. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say stay humble. Then we go bump. You go say stay hungry. And you're not feeling it.
Nah, man, I can't see myself committing to that.
Okay. Open brainstorms, first pass.
Nervous, Red?
I'm certified.
It's gonna be all right, man.
Receiving your energy.
You are a weird dude, man.
I hear that a lot.
Stay humble, stay humble.
Yeah, yes, sir.
They know I hold 2 feet. That's what men do.
All right, y'all.
fuck just happened? No fans?
That boom feels like a little much. You win every time. Well, and maybe winning should feel like less of an event.
I should have went to the G League.
Yo, y'all up for some doubles? Hey, yo, Lula, no, I'm not just this man.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Because, you know.
I don't. You? Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do.
Oh, I told you I was bad at this game. I'm starting to live up to this, man. Alright, I don't act like that.
Because you're new. Don't you?
You? Not yet, but apparently it's fake. Well, who am I to argue with?
No,
you're not doing that. Yeah. Alright, look, I'm serious.
The game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Ellie, here we go again, correctly.
Oh, that's because I was winning you when you walked out.
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you
We don't.
text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was scared to say so.
Ellie.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Oklahoma Sooners as they along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
Well, one great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Junior, the dunk by Junior.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk. Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops, an incredible 11 championship banners at 13.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Back to Junior. And the foul falls to Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Barrett. Over Bell. Junior grabs the miss. And here's UCLA. It's stolen by Evans. Here's Vincent. The teardrop falls in.
Well, the biggest film I've seen in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of the franchise and a rising star in the NBA. Welcome to the Junior Show. An unreal dunk there. His team's bench is having a ball.
That's the day. Vincent. Well target with the 3. Junior outside. Yes, and it's Felton with the assist that time.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Outside there. Evans up top. Pass to Bailey. Evans. Now here's Barrett. Over Bell. Barrett can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Junior outside. Again, Junior missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally missed after making their first goal. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability. You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Oklahoma trailing. Here's Bailey. To the paint. Shots good by Vincent. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield. Each of them out of the year were considered for National Player of the Year. Not bad representation in the NBA at all.
The Trae. Rebounded by the Bruins.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the touch by Junior.
So Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing and showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Vincent. Here's Conley. Kelly covering. Bailey. No good on the triple. The Bruins lead. Here's Junior. That shot missing. Evans with some nice D. Here's Bailey. Pass to Conley. Now here's Bailey. Shifted with a block. Evans outside. Here's Bailey. Fires from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession. Oklahoma calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going. When you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the former Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA level talent.
Back to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Underwood. The layup on target. The Bruins trailing. Junior from deep. Yep, that is his seventh field goal in 10 tries, shooting a nifty 70%.
Tell you what, he has been building guys, and the best game plan right now is elementary. Just keep feeding. Let field eat.
And stolen by Junior. Here they come. Here's McGee. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Starts the fast break in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around him.
It's in outside. Underwood. Pass to Davidson. And here's Barrett. Back to Norris. Now here's Underwood. Covered by Adams. And Underwood gets it to the
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Oh, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and the skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he's 1 year in high school.
And the foul called on Junior.
What the
That
fuck?
will be his second foul of the game. We're in single bonus, so they'll have the 1-and-1 chase out of the line. Back to Junior. Rejected by Underwood. And he gets it back. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Underwood.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with his pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. Morris from long range. Junior grabs the miss. Junior.
And what you gotta appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Bell. The left wing. And we're through the first half of play here. This has been a good one. Bruins ahead. They're up by 5. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. He has been aggressive, maybe a tad too aggressive, given all the turnovers.
And in this stage of his development, he may be working outside his comfort zone a little. This is why you have dedicated ball handlers on on the team. And the Oklahoma Sooners are programmed on the upswing. So they've had deeper runs in the season. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach. I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
Outside Barrett. Launches a three. And it doesn't go for him. So the Bruins will take it the other way. Junior outside. Pass to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
We're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the league's not that large, they're still in charge right now. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The shot from 6. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
At the next level, Junior's going to be asked to run a lot of screen and roll and be showing he's up to the task. And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
That one goes. Count it.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Thompson. And he drops it in the low post. And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. I mean, you look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
And another three for UCLA.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Pass to Barrett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Junior. 22 points for him. Goes up on the baseline. And another basket for UCLA.
Clearly, Junior has great confidence in that sweet mid-range jumper of his, as well he should. He's got the ability to knock that down all day long.
Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently, made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Well, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Pass to Bailey. There with it. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Bailey. Back to Evans. Right wing. Barrett. Over Thompson. Barrett can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Evans. They set the pick.
That's me.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Junior. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. Junior drives in. And Junior throws it down. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was a Bill Walton, equally dominant force Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball. Junior with it. He's got 26. To the middle. Here's one. A marvelous lead pass. He throws it down.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside there. Long. Keep the right. Junior inside. Carter left side. Kicks it out to Junior. The three's up. And the Bruins hit again for deep.
It looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Now Barrett. Outside Norris. Underwood. Covered by Adams. Pass to Norris. Now here's Underwood. Outside Barrett. And the run. And out of bounds. The Bruins will take it. And so it's the Bruins taking it.
Good win, Junior. I'm focused on this getting this to the tournament. Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm going to need your own, right? Yes, sir. Good job. Thanks, man.
Coach, I would say. Really? You like that? Those numbers up in your draft position got me sitting pretty too, right?
I'm saying you want to play at a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, everything the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
What makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
It's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock. You work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son. Respect. Thanks for that. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talent. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
UCLA Bruins. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a blowout.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to accept.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of those guys is open there.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Mills. Butler. To Neely. Some solid defense from Red Thompson.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now here's Mills. Trying to shoot. Montgomery. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the basket.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
UCLA with the ball. Now Junior. Out to Thompson for 3. And that's for the 3 for UCLA.
So a big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Now here's Neely. Covered by Junior. Outside Neely. Pass to Evans. And again, it's Texas Tech with a 3. One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA. And there's a ton to choose from. Was their incredible 88-game win streak.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
Now here's Neely. Tight defense on him. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Junior. Some touch up the glass.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
The Red Raiders trail. Here's Neely. To the middle. Here's Montgomery. Great key that time from Sheldon. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game.
And it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in.
That's the Butler. Evans. Here's Butler. Back to Mills. Neely. Outside Mills. Spot shoot. To end the one.
Damn.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Junior.
You know, if you don't be
Sounds over.
The Bruins leading. Junior outside. Wants Sees a three. And the three ball is good.
Solid by Junior on the pick and rolls. Growing up playing on the streets of New York, I'm sure he ran pick and roll for days.
Gentlemen outside. Here's Montgomery. Evans outside. And it doesn't go for him. And UCLA goes the other way with it. Here's Kelly. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Declan. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Junior.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they created, for any other school that has the more than UCLA has.
Pass to Thompson. The second chance effort. Rebound Texas Tech. Edmond with it. Beyond the arc. Adams with the rebound. And some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the game in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time including top talent because of their great pedigree in history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Montgomery. And here's Denman. Covered by Junior. Count the basket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what an impressive passing ability.
Junior inside. Carter outside. Junior. This guy's the three. Got it. His fourth field goal in just 5 attempts.
Great outside shooting fueling this one.
When the D is getting bombarded, they haven't been able to slow them down at least once.
In from outside. It's all in by Junior. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Denman outside. Evans outside. Nixon. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Denman. Count the bucket coming out the perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
10 points separating the teams. Junior outside. Pass to Adams. It's good. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off.
So Texas Tech going with an almost entire new lineup here. Left side, Mills. Butler. Pass to Evans. On the wing, Mills. Now here's Healy. And she's again. That one's off too. A rough over 6 start for him.
And a pretty good run recently for the Red Wave with a lot of success. Runners up in 2019 and also had a deep tournament run in 2018.
And here's Evans. He's got 7. Healy, Butler, and once again off the mark by Texas Tech. Well, gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just good passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Evans. Off the left rim and out. Here's Junior. It's good, and he's now shooting 6 for 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Outside Mills. And the
damn it.
ball on two. Through what hasn't even been close. The Bruins on top, up by 16. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Well, that is an impressive start offensively, huh? He hit the ground running for real.
Yeah, he played tough cover. The defenses had their hands full trying to slow him down. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, to knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
To Butler. Neely, covered by Junior. Ketley with a block. Junior outside. Shoved in the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And they're getting points, they're getting stopped. And this is how they like to play all as a
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperforming. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Outside Neely. From deep. And no good. So the Bruins will take it the other way. Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
Pass to Mills. He lets go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And there are a lot of great college hoops programs in Texas. Texas Tech wants to be a top them all. The school is hoping to carve out their own spot as the basketball program in the Lone Star State.
Inside. And Neely with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Junior. Can't connect from short range. And there are so many great athletes in every sport from the state of Texas, so it should be an attainable goal for the Red Raiders.
You know, Texas is one of the largest states in the country and has one of the biggest sports budgets in the nation. The schools are really good. All of them are good in multiple sports, but there's no dominant force when it comes to basketball. The Red Raiders are hoping they can fill that role.
Out to Thompson. Junior. Fires from deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and he's now made 8 of them.
And with that 3, the second of the half, he's equal his total from before the break.
Top goal here. The Rebels decide to take it over. Junior really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside, and he can close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those 3s.
And stolen.
Clutch reverse.
By Junior. It would take a major comeback for him to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition.
So he gets a vote. On the way, Junior. He's got 22.
He's gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed to come from the arc.
Here's Barry. Over by Junior. Pass to Barry. Now Mills. Livingston. Back to Mills. Now Denton. Covered by Adams. Goes up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Taking it outside. Pass to Nixon. Here's Livingston. Nixon. Here's Barry. Covered by Junior. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed of NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change. He's been on the tear from the three-point line in this game.
On offense, here are the Red Raiders. Pass to Denton. Mills. Denton outside. Here's Nixon. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Carter. Now here's Mills. Livingston. Guarded by McGee. Top of the block. From the elbow. And he can't make that one in. And guys, the Red Raiders had players taken in the first round in 2018 and in 2019.
Zaire Smith and Jared Culver were the selections, respectively. They're 2 of only 3 total first-round picks from Texas Tech. The program is improving, and you can expect more NBA-level players to come through Lubbock in the future.
Here's Elliott. And the rebound goes to the Bruins.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And
God damn it, it's foul. How about you fouled out?
And that's his 5th foul, so he... And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
Junior, why you dunk the ball like that? Saw an opportunity to make a big play. Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that? Felt like the right time to energize the team. Alright, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself in this school. Would your dad have made that play? Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, alright, I can make the adjustment. Alright, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. Alright, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle. Behind the back pass, crossover, step back, out through the kitchen sink. You showed up. Absolutely. I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2. So I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. Then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, you're just tired of listening to talk.
Not because I'm listening.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that. And there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smile now. Don't worry about that.
Oh, man. Look at you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison plays. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with
You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what? Should I? Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers. She's blowing up for the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously. Because them NBA draft picks definitely do. Alright, I'll check out. No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she can hit me on my socials to make sure you got it. Let me see that.
Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll have to go on the challenge.
And if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before. Stone cold ruthless.
Alright. Fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of college basketball brought to you by 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the UCLA Bruins going up against the Florida Gators. Joined by Greg Anthony and Coach Vaughn, I'm Boris Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you. Both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
So, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
And it's the Bruins' ball. It's a three-point game. Let's go for free. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
You have to stretch the floor for the offense to flow smoothly, and Junior understands that, and he's doing his part. And, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke, Duke was a standout in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in New York.
Up top, Palmer. He's given by Bell. To the middle. Here's Lawson. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Kelly. Bell, defended by Palmer. Junior outside. And the Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play.
No!
To the side. Well done.
And obviously. Trevor Bud Jr.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
And the shot goes in.
And you gotta love how Junior fights to keep the play alive. He's a college star now, but deep down, he's still that scrappy high school kid.
Now here's Palmer. He's covered closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first two championships for the school, guys.
The Gators have been to the finals before, but haven't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball.
Here's Waters, and the Gators have on 2 more.
You know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guard who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Palmer. Fires, top of the key. No good that time. And UCLA goes the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy. With the Gators.
And the Gators outside. And lots of contact. Guys, with Wade Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Junior.
Solid by Junior on the pick and roll. Growing up playing on the streets of New York, I'm sure he ran pick and roll for days.
Diaz outside. Pass to Fisher. Palmer. Here's Waters. Now Palmer. Here's Waters. Covered by Junior. Just for a shoot. Here's Diaz. The shot. No good. McGee with some nice D.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough. This program is so consistent putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Now Palmer. He has 7. Basket's good.
Boy, Palmer has really embraced his role as the Gators floor general, and the best way he shows his leadership is as a passer.
Junior outside. Down low. Bayless with the steal. Outside Palmer. Lawson. Back to Palmer. From deep. Sheldon grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Junior with the bucket.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
To the right side. Inside Palmer. There's the triple. And the Gators get another 3.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list.
The big lead. Just for the first half of play.
just kind of what you expect from a young player.
Yeah, you know, in the battle for possessions, he's playing big, coming up big. His rebounding has been a real bright spot, but the turnovers, not so much.
Diaz outside, shoots over Kelly, and that one goes long.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Diaz, back to Palmer. Here's Lawson, and Bell with the block. And he recovers it.
And one of the legendary recruiting classes for the game, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6 men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Junior outside. Pass to Thompson. And again, it's UCLA converting. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
It was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball. In my opinion, very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Will have a jump ball.
Great D there, just quick hands on that one.
Here's Junior. 17 points in the game. And he's going for the move here.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Oh, you know, there are a lot of upperclassmen who lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Bayless outside. Pass to Waters. Back to Bayless. Tipped away. Outside Palmer. To end the drought. And that's out of bounds. Owner will retain possession. Palmer, he's covered by Bell. Pass to Fields, and here's Bayless. Here's Palmer. Bayless. Here's Waters. Junior grabs the miss. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
This Gator squad struggling. Outside Palmer. Up top, Fisher. To stop the run. Yep, that one's good. Fell with it. Junior from deep. That's good. And Benny with the assist.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Pass to Waters. Fisher. Another shot. Adams with the rebound. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
The trade. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Waters. Pass to Fisher. Outside Palmer. Over Bell. From the high post. He drills it.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
Here's Junior outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Outside Palmer. And there is a whistle. That goes on Adam. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
There's the three, and the Bruins hit again from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And leading the way was Junior, who caught fire from long range. Absolutely torched the opposition from out there.
Out of points in a hurry. And of course, the attention he commanded from the perimeter created opportunities for his teammates as well. Simply put, he was special.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
just did the good thing. You got the W, you did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams, both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm about the team. That's my mentality. Always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make going off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, they'll be all in. But look, the draft stock will rise.
You'll see. I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
I gotta work.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. But I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you. He just wants what's best for you.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. You still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
You made your choice of schools. I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met you, and I still was surviving. You decided to never play basketball.
But Bert, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school.
What are you watching?
Things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that.
Now, give me that phone.
You don't have a contract. That's clear.
What is that?
2K. Trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So,
Drew, let me finish preparing Bert on food. I'm gonna call you right back.
I'll just answer the question, that's all.
That was 12:30, right, Bert?
Okay, I got all my intel into one place.
I'll be ready in 1 hour. Be here in an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm 15.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
You know, I was going to say it's not that simple, but it kind of is.
All right. Work to do. So, let's play Raj. And work. Yeah, that's right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Doug himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you cover, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, so I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Oh, yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. Something about you. Professor Dunk. It's big time.
What the fuck?